Gonna be playing some Dead Space today. Loaded it up already. So it's gonna be cool, I guess. This is for a video. Just be doing the whole game. Just playing it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. It's something to do. Anyways, content, you know, content. Dedication. I'm gonna do medium difficulty. Yeah. Alright. Hopping in. So what were you saying, Voice from Beyond?
Oh fuck, they dodged it.
Okay. Does it sound good? When you're done
like
with that?
I feel like the game's gonna be a little loud when things start getting when you get to like the exciting moment.
Oh, I got flashbang. EA.
Okay, backstab does fucking nothing.
Dead Space. Man, I'm only an engineer.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could
Don't you get paid to do this shit?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. Wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening.
I have a feeling the game's too quiet now.
It's strange.
At least for me to hear.
Okay,
how many times you watched that thing?
I mean, I can't, so no.
Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able
like,
to
I can hear this. I
rough.
couldn't hear my shit
you do have
girlfriend
catching up to do.
speaking, but yeah, that's whatever.
Alright, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
All this trouble over that chunk of rock.
Pussy makes you do crazy things.
Deep space mining is a lucrative business, Ms. Daniels. Each
You know,
cell
you ever
is
have a
gold
girlfriend
mine
that's
prospectors
like on a
reports.
space station,
Cobalt,
and then
silicon,
you know, the
osmium.
space station just goes offline
Now,
in communications.
There she is.
She
We have
sends
visual
you
contact.
this weird cryptic last message
So that's Ishimura.
saying she wants to see me.
Impressive.
The USG Ishimura. Biggest planet cracker
I mean,
in her class.
not gonna lie, I
Looks like
just
they're
cut
in
my
for
losses.
No.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them.
Paul
That's the tail
Mathis?
light that refilled. We're here to fix
shit.
that.
Oh
Paul
fuck! Should I just run? No, I'm not, bitch.
USG Ishimura, this is the
level
emergency
five,
maintenance
nothing
team
to
of the USG Killian responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
You're only level 5?
You're gonna need to boost
Yeah,
the signal for power
Yes,
Damn.
flow.
Boost the signal. More.
Just play your fucking little indie game. Okay, buddy.
My little
Never heard of
indie
a
game.
Telecommunications blackout on one of these things. Usually just 1,000 people on board.
Was a
someone would pick up
AAA
the phone.
copy of Resident Evil 4. Another AAA game.
What is that?
Well, it's made by EA
It's a
Redwood,
busted array
but
like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their
they're still
encoder.
like AAA.
You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
Alright, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
Oh,
What the hell?
what the hell?
Why is it?
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hole.
Oh shit. Oh, gotta dock.
Switch to manual. Now.
Switch to manual.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane?
No!
Abort!
We can make it inside.
Ooh.
Corporal, gave you an order.
Hit the E-brake. What the? Okay. Yeah, that was cool, I guess. Game glitched out. Oh, what the fuck?
Is everyone okay?
Dude, what the hell is happening already?
What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
Oh, that was
You
me.
saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at
This
that
is me
speed and
right
distance,
now.
we'd have smashed right into the
Like,
side of
literally
Ishimura.
me.
Now settle down. Let's get to work. Corporal, report.
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
take some time
Alright.
to fix.
Let's get some extra hands
Put
from
on my
Flight Deck
helmet.
to help out.
Oh, what's with your hair?
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship.
Oh,
Okay, we're done.
powering up.
Bill of health for everyone.
Alright. We've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
Beautiful, beautiful. 2008 hair physics work best. Objective added. Okay, I gotta edit. Fucking edit. Fucking go in the controls.
Oh, no. Dude died at level 16.
Use run to move quickly.
Okay, don't try to fucking bait me, guide. The guide just told me to die so that I can reddit the fucking spirit healer.
You didn't lose power to the port booster. You lost the port booster. Unbelievable.
Okay, going through. Stand by. Ooh. Ooh. You press A and D, you kind of start doing the gritty. Ooh.
Guess the power's down everywhere.
Ooh.
Isaac, get over here and
Oh, there you go.
hyperload that.
Activate hardcore mode.
Look for blue holograms to activate.
God, I might play this with controller. It might just be better.
Okay. Oh, you're not?
No. Like
So
that's this low of like mouse sensitivity. Like I don't know what's with this game. Oh,
you're telling...
there was like a mod on Nexus to fix the mouse. So if I do this,
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
that fixes
There
it.
should be a security detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here.
You have to play
Can't
it
pick
like
up any
makes
broadcasts.
sense. Support.
That security console's still live. Isaac, look here.
Now if I plug in my beloved controller.
Power's dead. I can't.
Then reroute the damn power. We all
Doesn't
cooperate.
work. Do I have to like switch it?
May have to like have it plugged in when you open the game.
We can figure this out a lot sooner. Let's get that computer display up, Isaac.
I'm gonna see. Maybe it's like a DS4 thing.
I don't want to play with another person. Ew. Disgusting.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll just keep it. It's the only way. Anyway, boy, resume.
Use the locator system
Objective
to
bomb.
find your next objective.
Wait, I'm literally a rogue. I can just fucking stealth.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, this is my upgrades.
Huh, that doesn't look good. She's taking.
Oh yeah, forgot audio. Lamau. Alright.
taking a lot of damage.
The tram system's
Okay, so
offline.
will
Getting
you
around's gonna be
increase for the
difficult.
broken duo?
It seems be flung again. That's a start.
And then I'll go in OBS. There you go.
What the hell was that?
Automatic quarantine must have tripped when the filtration system restarted. Everybody relax. Not sure.
What the hell? I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
Oh! Ah!
Jesus!
Ah! 2008 graphics, baby. Ah! The Gmod death sound.
The door's unlocked! Run!
Run!
Run, Isaac! Get the hell out of there!
Elevator. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Still got hit though. Oh. That didn't happen in Resident Evil. It's crazy. Didn't get a little surprised, maybe a little spook. Let me get a little spooky. Oh. That's his arm? Oh, that's his head? It's crazy.
Oh man, am I gonna have to farm gold?
Oh, that's a Weezer. What the? Oh, I just kicked his body.
Shoot the limbs off enemies for extra damage. Use melee to knock back an enemy for a quicker escape.
Oh, foot stomp. this is how I have to do it. I have to like keep my cursor up, and then like when I need to like aim up at something, it has to be like super precise. Oh, oh, let's go, let's go. Ah, dude, this is perfect content. Oh my god. And then, oh wait, we do a little. Ooh. Oh man, perfect. How do I gotta. Oh. It plays like the Gmod death sound, dude. What the hell? Excuse me? Is my game broken? Yo, I can't I can't move. Wait. Okay. Green box is good. What about these blue boxes here? Oh yeah. I'll just go up to them. Oh yeah. Alright, credits. Let's go. Yeah, he's having a good time. How do I clip through? I gotta clip through the door. I can't get through the door normally. I have to clip through it. Dude, okay. I actually can't play this game. Let's see. Let's try again, boys. Let's see if I can even do a Dead Space 2008 video. Oh, this may make or break it. Okay. Aegis system, cool. Jesus. Wonder if he just went to go, oh. Anywho.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. sadge. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're
I
almost
don't.
there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board.
Oh
Sounds
no.
like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
All right, everyone, we're here.
2008
Sinking our orbit now.
hair
All this
physics.
trouble over that chunk
It's
of rock.
just a solid object connected to our model. Let's
Space
go.
mining is a lucrative business, Miss Daniels. Each is 7 is a
Triple
gold
A
mine according to
developer
prospectus
can't
reports.
do much
Cobalt,
in a time
silicon,
crunch. Let's
osmium.
go.
Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
So that's Ishimura. Impressive.
the
The
budget went to.
USG Ishimura. Biggest planet cracker in her class. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
I'm
Why
gonna
is it
say
all dark? I don't
effects.
see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that
Probably
debris
give them
field. We're here to
time.
fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if their
Yes,
power's
we
low.
know. Boost the signal. More.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
What's the lore behind this universe? I'm just so confused. I have to read terminals.
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
Yeah. Oh no.
What the hell?
Sir, the Allies. We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull.
Hit the blast shield. That gun is damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Let's go.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane?
No,
Abort!
he can make it inside. Corporal, gave you an order.
Field's too strong.
Is everyone okay?
What? What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura. Now settle down, let's get to work. Corporal, report.
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time
All
to
right,
fix.
let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Ugh.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right, we've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
Clean bill of health. Oh no, one of his bars is gone. Oh no. Get him a health potion. Healer. Healer. DPS check. DPS check. Okay, pulling mobs. Objective added.
Use run
Wow.
to move quickly.
Use my scope. Oh. Oh.
You didn't lose power to the port booster. You lost the port booster. Unbelievable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got movement. Love this game. This is perfect. God, I'm gonna get carpal tunnel. This is the
Isaac,
best.
Get over here and hack the door pad.
First time playing it. Totally didn't have one before. Locked, unlocked, yeah, open. Yep. Okay. Yeah. D Metzger. Let's go. 1938451. Number 1's locked.
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
2 through 5 unlocked. Security levels high.
Detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any broadcasts.
Damage report. Cash out.
Well, that security console's still live. Isaac, log in and see what you can find. Kendra, get that elevator back online.
Power's dead. I can't.
Then reboot the damn power! Look, if we all cooperate, we can figure this out a lot sooner. Let's get that computer display up, Isaac.
Use the locator system to find your next objective.
Yep, load it.
Huh, that doesn't look good. She's taking a lot of damage.
The tram system's offline. Getting around's gonna be difficult. The air seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
What the hell was that?
Quarantine must have tripped when the filtration system restarted. Everybody relax. Not sure. What the hell?
I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
Jesus! Over fire! Over fire! Kendra, power! Kendra!
Come on. Got it.
God, the Gmod death noise is the best.
The door's unlocked. Run!
Oh. Oh no. Yep,
Run,
yep.
Isaac! Get the hell out of there!
Jesus, dude. This game can be sometimes a little bit too pushy. Yep, cargo left. Oh wow. Well, what happened? Oh no! Let's go. Says. Oh yeah, his head's still here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's got no juice. Perfect. Perfect. Yep, just move on my way, buddy. Uh-huh. Yep, foot stomp. Punch. I get it. I get it. Alright, 1,000 credits. Let's go. What's in here? Small med pack. And then I stomp. Plasma battery. Let's go. And now it just won't let me go. So what do I do? Like, obviously it's locating me to go here, right? But then it tells me to go through here and I can't. Invisible wall. I just don't think it works. I deadass can't play this game. Yo, I actually can't play this game. I actually just can't. I guess Dead Space 2008 just doesn't work. Oh well. There goes that idea for a stream then. Huh. Well, guess I'll keep that in the video. Little funny moments. Well then, what to play? Honestly, remove Dead Space isn't a good game. Should I just play some League, guys? Hmm. Oh, I can watch my friend play World of Warcraft and get drops. Retail Andy tries not to die by level 10. Hardcore WoW death equals delete. Editing video chill English WoW hardcore classic drops enabled. 2 followers. Huh? Shukun streams World of Warcraft, just chatting, and new Super Mario Bros. Wii. He's got a YouTube channel link to it. Yeah, you should go check him out. If you don't want any good quality content, honestly, because right now, we're about to get big into it. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna turn on my display capture right now, boys. Oh man, my OBS is up. Oops. Right. Yep, Exodus from the Earth. This is a game I could play. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Destiny 2. That's of course a problem. Don't know. Terraria stream, question mark? Terraria stream? Nah. State of the game, January 2023. They still update it, don't they? I'm so confused. Vermintide 2, you know, insane game. Log in this month still to receive gifts from the Father. Oh my god. Let's go. Yeah, I could play Injustice 1 or Injustice 2. What the? Infinite Transforms? Oh wow. And Brainiac. Knockout City's a game to play. Man, just need content, really. Oh shit. Here, I'm gonna turn off display capture and edit my stream details. It's right now. Just chatting. Ideas. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be in just chatting right now. You know what? Huh. I'm gonna turn on tuning 4K ASMR real quick and think. Need focus. Uh-huh. Let's go. Warhammer's kind of too boring of a game to stream right now. Trying to think, actually, what would be a good game? I could always play Lost Ark, but I might copy a little bit, honestly. If I have to extend my subscription. Alright. Now I just have to go in my... Yeah, boys, I'm just gonna be setting up some WoW Classic, to be honest, because it just seems to be the play right now. 'Cause Dead Space video scrapped. Uh, uh-huh. Same. Yeah. That works. That works. Okay, Dead Space. Yeah, whatever. Yes, for Windows. Blah blah blah. Ooh. Honestly, can't think of anything. Okay, yeah. Did I put the money in my account? I have to add, I'll add like 25 to this. Oh no, I may have added too much money to my Cash App. No? Okay. Alright. Oh, wait. Okay. Forgot my password for a second. Jesus. Of course, it just forgets. There. Okay, I don't want it to auto-subscribe. That's the one last thing I want to do. Yep, of course. Yeah. Oh, wow, I spent money. Manage. Oh, I have the starter edition on WoW 2. Okay, well, I added game time. Yeah. I guess. Add my stream. Yeah, just chatting, video need to. Right. Um. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop out chat. I'll see. Click that. Bang. Get that up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to new window with that. Okay, perfect. All right. Then now on to media, Firefox, picture in picture. Of course, it's the different Firefox. No, I don't. I would want that for. Oh yeah, take the channel. Oh, yeah, there we go. YouTube one. Of course. Show that picture in picture. Right, of course. Got that going. And then now, settings, output. Oh wait, I have to do it through here. There we go. Stream music audio. Perfect. Alright, wait. I have to make sure what I change is actually what I wanted to change again, because we double check just to make sure, boys. Always gotta be safe. Yep, that's the aux. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm going to have up. Okay, I'm gonna just be reacting. While I'm also setting up hardcore WoW. This is going to be the main thing. I have classic over here, which I have to install. Yeah. I have Dragonflight on WoW 1. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Okay, yeah. Need to download WoW 1. The Blizzard World of Warcraft enable. Okay, start. Okay, if the stream's gonna lag a little bit, so be it. Here. You know what, guys? What I'm gonna do even better. These days, all I wanna do is someone else. Alright, boys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I gotta do all. Oh. Okay. Yep. Nope. I want you specifically, Peggle. What the? Okay. Let me get that in the bottom, like that. Okay, yeah. It's good. Alright. Got me some Peggle up. SmarshGallows. Venture. Alright. I'm just gonna have the super low. where like it's something in the background you'll hear every now and then. Alright. Then I get Twitch up. Any chatters? No. Huh. Tiny baby stout. What is something to watch? I guess we just go on gaming. Been silent about this for too long. Ooh, 79 views. Nice, nice. Huh. Technoblade clips, I think he would have liked. Take that rubber. Simon YouTube award.
A couple months ago, I made a
There we
video.
go.
Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and according to the title, yes, I have in fact downloaded the TSA no-fly checklist, ladies and gentlemen. Wild, wild day indeed. Now, of course, I got this information from journalist friends all around the internet. It's frankly been shared around, and it's one of those things that makes me feel a little bit dirty to own. Now, to understand, for those of you who are missing the context, about a week ago I made a video that went really well for this channel where I talked about, you know, this massive TSA no-fly checklist breach, where a hacker, actually looked around servers that were exposed to the internet, unsecured, by the way, and basically downloaded a no-fly list that was just sitting around there.
Yeah.
Now, this no-fly list contained over 1.4 million names, basically
my stream's
trip up the
okay.
TSA every time somebody flies through. So again, for those of you who don't know what the no-fly list is, it is effectively a list by the TSA's the terror screening section. So effectively what will happen is if your name gets put on the list every time you go to fly and your name gets tripped up, you don't even have to be the same person. You can just share a name. Well, the TSA gets involved, federal agencies get involved, you might get pulled aside and have your rectum resized, just to make sure you're not a totally bad person. So anyways, this hacker leaked this information, and it basically was shared around. The TSA acknowledged it, and they're investigating it alongside the entire U.S. government. They've been investigating it since, and actually sent out a security directive to the airports and various air carriers. The actual person involved in this, the company, was Commute Air, who had an unsecured server with this list sitting on it. So, of course, the TSA went into it and said, the security directive reinforces existing requirements on handling sensitive security information and personally identifiable information. See, what's really important, and this is not necessarily the no-fly list, it's the fact that your personal information, your very private personal information, is just floating around on servers willy-nilly. Now, of course...
Man, well, why do governments just get any excuse to just take every bit of part of you, basically? Just, like, any chance they get. I don't know, man. It's kind of stupid.
This isn't the first time this has actually even happened. For anybody that's actually looked into this beforehand, I was recently absolutely shocked to discover that in 2021, a security researcher by the name of Vladimir Dyachenko actually found that this watch list existed with 1.9 million records just sitting around on search engines waiting to be found. And of course, the information involved was really, really deep. We're talking first, last names, citizenship wasn't mentioned, your gender, obviously date of birth, month, so obviously May, and then of course the watch list ID, passport ID, date of birth, day, year, on and so forth. So this is very, very detailed information, and you probably don't want it floating around. So of course, ladies and gentlemen, I found the actual piece right over here, and it's sitting inside my computer as we speak. Now, these two databases, the CSV files, the no-fly and selectee, are two files that exist containing this no-fly list that was shared around 2 weeks ago. So, of course, what is the difference? The no-fly list is a no-fly list. The selectee list is a list for the secondary security screening selection. So again, if you're ever booking or boarding or something and your pass has this on it, SSSS, that means you better get ready to take off all your clothes, because passengers who have been selected for secondary screenings will have the letter SSS or star S star all capitals printed on their boarding passes as a signal for the need for a thorough search at security checkpoints.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. TSA is a shithole. I don't think I ever known anyone that's worked in TSA, but I know people who've worked in airports. And yeah, it's just it's a joke. You don't even care about your job, but you know, you got this shit. Then what are you even supposed to think if a person has that on their boarding pass? Like, you know they've done something to piss off the US government, clearly, for them to just get marked, literally marked to get searched. Like that. This country is amazing and will go on for 100 years.
Quadruple S passengers, it's like winning the ultimate prize. It's like S rank? Hell nah, dude. I'm such a bad guy. I've got a quadra S rank. We'll go through a more intensive screening process, which may include enhanced pat-downs. They're going to touch your junk, no questions asked. Their carry-on luggage may also be inspected by hands. In the case of film and other items that cannot be X-rayed, the agent may perform a test for possible explosive materials. The screener may also use a handheld metal detector to search the passenger for metal objects. Basically, you're going to go through the whole rigmarole. Now, with the no-fly list, it's gotten a bunch of bad press over the years from various human rights organizations, people who want to abolish it, because it is genuinely an unfair list. There's a lot of false positives, and of course, because they're literally just going off first-last name bases, you can actually have people who just share a name with a bad person out there. And again, I want to remind you, this list that we're about to look into, around 10% of the names have Muhammad in them. Not to shock you in any capacity, obviously. I wasn't shocked when I heard that.
It's only on a first last name basis.
There's a lot of false positives included in this list, and in some cases, it's been reported that children who share the name actual minors, little kids sometimes, have been caught and have been harassed by the TSA. Again, the TSA is not filled with the brightest bulbs in the entire U.S. agencies around. That's why they're harassing the little kids, because the name is shared on the no-fly list. Again, shocking world we live in, right? Truly.
Ooh,
now, inside this list, the first thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to type in Mudahar. I just wanted to make sure, where am I in the grand scheme of things? So hitting finding all, what's really shocking is I've known more Mudahars in the no-fly list than I've ever met in reality land. There's around 5 Mudahars that one can find sitting in the no-fly list. And of course, thankfully, none of these Mudahars have the exact phrasing of my first, last, and middle name, so I don't get harassed at the airport nearly as much as these individuals ever would. So of course, this list is filled with a lot of private information, but not as much as I actually was led to believe. See, according to this list, you've got effectively your ID in the database, the cleared, your last name, first name, and then of course, the more you scroll over here, you can see that they've got entries for the middle name, the type, date of birth, place of birth, citizenship, passport ID numbers, and miscellaneous identifiers in the list. Now, of course, in a lot of cases, some of the most important information is absolutely not there at all in this list. And I think a lot of that has to do with the initial list that was found with the 1.9 million people and how much granular information was out there. I'm pretty sure after that, the TSA had to pretty much reduce the amount of data they put into this list in case of more leaks. So realistically, all you have in these lists is a first last name and the date of birth associated with those first last names, which isn't as super private compelling information as one was originally led to believe.
Wait, idea time. If I do this, let's go, level complete menu. So if I go to my OBS, I do browser, What the? Lame. Lame. Can't do it that way. Well, I'll find another way to do it.
But again, it's still private information, and it's a good idea to showcase just who is on this list. So of course, I wanted to really look into, some of the famous names. Who are the Hall of Famers that have ended up on the no-fly list? So obviously, one of them was Daoud Ibrahim Kaska, who is actually one of the biggest criminal bosses in the entire world, leader of one of the largest criminal enterprises, I think D Company back home in India. This guy's like the second biggest gangster in the world. Obviously, he's still at large, still around, doing his thing, unfortunately, and of course they've got various entries with his name and his date of birth sitting around there. Now, of course, this person has absolutely been sanctioned by Interpol, the FBI, you name it. They're an international criminal, and it's no surprise that they show up in the actual no-fly list. You got Joaquin Guzman Loera, who, of course, you can verify with their date of birth, and this person is, of course, as you know, the former leader of the Sinaloa drug cartel in Mexico. So this guy used to be the head honcho until they ended up getting busted years ago, extradited to the United States, where they are serving the rest of their life in federal supermax. So I think they're actually at 80x Florence, which means this guy's entire life is sensory deprivation and living in like some coffin until the guy actually expires. It is probably one of the worst ways to go, but I don't feel any sympathy. This guy's an actual sick, disgusting, demented freak, and he deserves to be put up in some of the worst conditions you could imagine. I have no sympathy there. But of course, what's
what he said.
rather interesting was the name Hirose Kenichi. So if you don't know what this name is, you may have to look into what is known as the sarin gas attacks in Japan. Hirose Kenichi was an outstanding student in his early years, admitted to Waseda University and choosing applied physics. So of course, he joined the Om Shinrikyo cult, which is a Japanese doomsday death cult, where effectively this was one of the higher ranking members, and they were known for, again, the Tokyo subway sarin gas attacks, which again, ladies and gentlemen, was a pretty tragic thing that happened. But what is really interesting is they were actually executed a year before this list was leaked. Remember, this list is like from 2019. This person was executed in 2018 in Tokyo, Japan. So of course, the TSA no-fly list, if this is to be believed, from 2019 still actually has entries for users that are dead. I don't think they go through the actual efforts of updating this as much as you think, but you can imagine the kind of names that get put onto this. If you've done anything substantial in the world, even if you're not from the United States and you're just an international criminal, they're going to drop you into this list anyways, all right? Especially if you're a big figure like it. But also, there's a lot of individuals on this list that may be connected or may be misidentified as actual individuals in criminal operations. That's why they get put into these lists. Obviously, other users like Victor Bout, why am I saying users? Other individuals like Victor Bout, the former, I guess you could say, the merchant of death, one of the biggest arms dealers in the world. They were actually, exchanged with Russia recently in a prisoner exchange program. Yeah, that person and all their aliases are on this list. Obviously, the TSA no-fly list, when you do go touching into any airline and your name trips anybody on this list, you will be pulled aside. Obviously, the people that I've mentioned, some of the big criminal mob bosses, probably have their own personal jets, and they probably also have enough connections to have different identities they fly underneath. You'd have to be a pretty stupid criminal to be flying under your actual real-life name, knowing all the world agencies after you. Now again, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wild day indeed when a list like this gets thrown out there. Now the person behind it, Maya Arsen Cremieux, who is known as formerly Tilly Kotman, also known as DeleteScape, also anti-proprietary, was a Swiss developer and a computer hacker. Now of course this person was actually pretty big, just because of the fact that they didn't just hack this list. They were behind the source code leaks for Intel source code and Nissan source code as well. And of course, you know when I said this person put a target on their back? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this person has actually already been indicted for conspiracy, wire fraud, and aggravated identity theft back in 2021 by the US government. Here you can see a prolific Swiss computer hacker, Till Kottmann, 21, was indicted by a grand jury. So of course they even mentioned Tilly Crime U, which is the name that was associated with the TSA no-fly list. Stealing credentials and publishing source code and proprietary and sensitive information on the web is not protected speech, it is theft and fraud, according to the US government. So of course they said that they alleged that this person uses various hacking techniques and predominantly targeted Git and other source code repositories belonging to private companies and public sector entities. Kottmann cloned the source code, files, and other confidential proprietary info, which at times included hard-coded administrative credentials, access keys, and other means of further system or network access. Conspiracy to commit computer fraud and abuse is punishable by up to 5 years in prison. Wire fraud and conspiracy to commit wire fraud are punishable by up to 20 years in prison. Now, of course, where painting a target on your back really comes into effect here is now that you're leaking, the TSA no-fly list, anything from the terrorist screening databases, this might actually piss the US off even more. Look, they're already mad at you for, what you're doing. They've already indicted you. Publishing anything from their private government databases or what's supposed to be private is actually sticking the knife in and spinning it around like a goddamn Beyblade. Not exactly a government that I would like to play around with, especially the US, which proves that Maya Arson Cremiu, she definitely has some crazy cojones playing around with this shit. I definitely wouldn't be doing it. I'm too ethnically challenged to play around with the USA's TSA network. I'm not going to do with it, nor should I ever recommend you do it either. I think this whole story was rather interesting to me because it's wild to see lists like this, which are usually believed to be super private, which at the end of the day, they're not really as private as I initially thought. Because from what I understand, the TSA list has to be shared to various airlines and, aeronautical agencies around because of how many people are traveling day in and day out. So I believe the list that we're looking at, which is first, last names, and date of birth, is about as stripped down as you can get while being actually functionable. So again, this list gets sent out to all agencies around, and of course it's really up to those agencies to make sure that how they're storing their data is secure enough. Unfortunately, in this case, it seems like it wasn't the US government's fault, it was the fault of whoever they trusted to store this information. And I assume the TSA, the FBI, and every agency in the US is going to really clamp down and make sure this doesn't happen again. It's a wild thing to witness, and honestly, it's a crazy story to even wrap your head around. How secretive lists like this end up just getting sent out in the wildest ways imaginable. This was accessible from an unsecured server. That's all it took. This wasn't some Hollywood-level hacking. This wasn't crazy stuff like that. This was just sitting out there. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the update. I'm gonna get rid of this list because I feel like there is that's a weird red laser. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I am out. Hello guys and gals, it's me Mutahar. Today's a bad day for r/atheism because it seems like God is out there watching.
What is something to react to? Oh, yep. Classic hardcore's done. Let's go. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, OBS is taking this like a champ. Scottsdale Buccaneers. Alright, you know what? Here. I'm gonna do random WoW classic class picker. Horde. Why is this updated for allied races? Pally. Can I? Actually, wait. I'm wondering. Okay. I have to look this up. Just so I'm not mistaken, but... Huh. Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh, shit. I'm closing Peckle, guys. It's not fun. Um. Alright, hold on. I just gotta make sure, like, this is... Yeah, it would be like this, so... Hardcore guide. See this setting up. Before we get that, like, sir playlist for how to get started. No? Uh-huh. Well, yeah, go check out their YouTube channel. It's pretty good. Oh, easy. Mm. Let me check on their Discord if there's like an add-on pack that anyone has. Add-ons and UI. Oh shit. Hmm. Yeah, getting started. Okay, Curse Forge should have a thing. Okay, wait. Curse Forge. What the? Okay, that's kind of weird. Kind of weird, champ. Yeah. Um. Is this really all for classic? Cause I don't think it is. I'm trying to. Jesus, I almost lost my voice there. Hold on. Like, well, classic, add-on pack. Um, I'll change the plates with the other part of the UI. Questy, obviously. Okay, organize all bags. Yeah, I'll get bagged on. I type in classic, what comes up for add-ons in this? Gear score and talents. Classic TBC, tooltips, player titles. Guild name, rank, gear score, average item level. Yeah. RC council loot. Oh, then that's just for like rolling. Gather mate, don't need that. Classic cast bars, yeah. Totem timers. Screenshots, yeah, there's no screenshots for that. Classic loot manager, coordinates, classic spell activations. Oh, yeah. Oh, GD keep hit. Talented, what does this do? Oh. I was like, what? And then I saw what it does. What's Leatrix Plus do?
We've got Leatrix Plus. This is a fantastic add-on that contains loads of small tweaks that just make the game a lot nicer. It can mute add-on errors, it can accept summons, accept reses, sell junk, auto-repair, block social spam like jewels and guild.
No. Yeah, no. Shroud. Man, I can't like. Shroud. Damn. 2 move per way, heavy. Maybe one horn. I'm having in one. I'm having in. I'm on one. Oh, I found another LVI thing. Another LVI website. Oh, with WeChorus too, dude? Nice. Type in Shroud. Like, what do I get? Yeah, 0. Wrath. Yeah, of course. If I boot up a stream real quick. Actually, yeah, you know what? I need a video going on in the background.
You know, I've been thinking.
That'll be good.
Hardcore has been around for a hot minute now, and while the core concept of the challenge hasn't changed, certain aspects have. And with these changes, some of the points to my original guide to hardcore are a bit outdated. So let's fix that. Hey guys and gals, and welcome to my updated guide to hardcore. If you're watching this, I'm going to assume that you're new to hardcore, or have heard about it and got interested in the challenge. Over the course of this video, I'm going to answer some questions, including what is the hardcore challenge?
P1 wave.
How do you participate?
Okay, well, fuck you too then. Huh?
Hey, yeah, you're good. Can you do me a favor? Can you open your big leagues right now?
I'll try to make this as thorough as possible, so let's not waste any time and jump straight into this. So what is the hardcore challenge? The hardcore challenge is a classic WoW-based leveling challenge that asks you to level from 1 to max following a modified solo self-found rule set, all without dying once. While the challenge was originally based on Iron Man, its differences set it apart as a unique challenge. It is designed to reinvigorate the leveling aspect of the game, testing both your personal skill and knowledge of the game as a player. In the years since its introduction, a large community has formed around the challenge. We've started a website, developed an add-on, and our actions have even influenced the game. If you played on the Season of Mastery servers, Soul of Iron and the Survivor buffs were influenced by both the Iron Man and hardcore challenges. So let's talk about the rule set. The biggest rule and the main challenge of this challenge is that you only have one life. Death equals delete, so play carefully and keep an eye on your health if you want to make it to the end. There's no restrictions on talents or professions though. Survival is the name of the game here, so normal cookie-cutter talent specs may not be the best bet while leveling. Think about your playstyle and look at defensive talents that you may not normally take. And secondary professions are literal lifesavers, so take the time to invest in them. As I mentioned, the challenge follows a modified solo self-found rule set. If you're unaware of what solo self-found is, it means that you can't rely on other characters to obtain items or help you out in the open world. You have to do everything by yourself, you're not allowed to group up for quests or general grinding, and items can only be attained by completing quests, visiting vendors, looting, or crafting it yourself. Though solo self-found should be explanatory enough, I'll throw in the reminder that the use of the auction house or mailbox and trading with other players is not allowed. This includes trading conjured items such as mage food. Certain classes have abilities that let them cheat death, and following the spirit of the challenge, Warlock's Soulstone, Shaman's Ankh, and the Paladin's unofficial Bubble Hearth abilities are not allowed to be used. Light of a Loon Hearthing is also not allowed as it's basically the same as Bubble Hearth. World buffs, buffs from other players, and other players stepping in to help you out in a bind are allowed, but you aren't allowed to specifically ask for help or accept group invites. You are allowed to engage in open world PvP and the STV arena if you want to risk your life, but battlegrounds, on-a-bot gear, and ranking items are forbidden from use. The TPC store mount, the Reawakened Phase Hunter, is also not allowed to be used, and no using the auto unstock feature to teleport to major cities. As I mentioned earlier, we have an add-on and it is required. It's a useful add-on that blocks interaction with the auction house, mailbox, alerts the guild when somebody dies, warns you if you target a flagged enemy, or you're about to do something that might invalidate your run, and serves as a way to submit your run for completion. The add-on can be downloaded by going to classichc.net and clicking on Download Add-on in the top right. You are allowed to run dungeons in this challenge, but there are additional rules you have to follow. First, you can only run each dungeon one time. Make sure you have all the related quests, and here's hoping that you get the item that you want. Second, the other members of your group have to be playing hardcore characters as well.
Of course, yeah.
And third, the level range posted on the meeting stones is the allowed range in which you can enter the dungeon. In the rules channel of the Discord, as well as the rules page of the website, there's a list posted for all the dungeon levels. Most players will try to be at the maximum level allowed to ensure greater success of living, and if you gain a level during the run, pushing you past that range, you are allowed to continue. But be warned, if you have to leave the dungeon because the tank or healer died or any other reason, that was your run.
Yeah, Jane, nice cape there, man.
Additionally, you can attempt duo and trio runs. While the hardcore challenge is primarily a solo challenge, you are allowed to attempt your runs in pairs or trios. But again, you'll be taking on additional rules. First, you'll need to start your adventure in the same starting zone. If you decide to play different races, don't worry. There are plenty of ways for you to meet up at level 1, but that is the requirement. You need to meet up without reaching level 2 or dying.
Oh, extra ammo Easter.
Humans, dwarves, and gnomes can meet up in either Stormwind or Ironforge and then move to whichever starting zone you like. Night Elves and Draenei can take the boat to Stormwind to meet with the other races, but if you're playing on Classic Era, Night Elves can meet up with the other races in Menethil and then head back or make the long swim down to Westfall together. Link below for the Menethil Mountain Pass. All Horde races can easily get to each other without leveling. Just meet up somewhere halfway and then head to whichever starting zone you like. The second rule is that you can only play when all players are online, and you must stay within the same zones as each other. So no going off to work on professions or long annoying class quests like Shaman Totems and Era while your partners are offline. This is arguably the hardest aspect of running duos and trios, as you need to coordinate not only the time frame you're playing, but what you're doing during that time. Kind of a pain when you need to go spend the day leveling, fishing, and cooking, and your partners want to go questing. Third, you are allowed to trade with duo and trio partners, but only these players. This is the biggest boon you have, so choose synergistic professions to really help yourself out. Lastly, since this is a no-death challenge, if one of your partners dies, then the run is over and all players must delete. There are two notable rules exemptions I need to mention. If your character dies due to a disconnect or as the result of griefing, you can appeal the death and may be allowed to continue on. But you must have recorded footage of said occurrence in order to appeal. Screenshots will not be accepted. While the add-on takes care of the verification process, we highly encourage you to record your gameplay as a preventive measure. If you're worried about taking up space, you can go live on YouTube and it will save the VODs there, or you can record locally and delete the video file after your play session if nothing went wrong. DC deaths are self-explanatory, but I'll quickly cover some examples of what counts as a grief and what doesn't. You're attacking a mechanical creature and an opposite faction stealth rogue uses a Gnomish Universal Remote to control the enemy you're attacking. You get flagged and he kills you. That's a grief. You're grinding away at mobs and you target something that is already flagged. You ignore the warning from the add-on and attack, flagging yourself and getting killed by another player. Not a grief. You accept or turn in a quest and it flags you. Before the flag wears off, you run into another player and they kill you. Not a grief. You're doing some killing and you see a hunter has multiple mobs on them. They run straight at you and feign death, causing the pursuing mobs to aggro onto you and kill you. Grief. Same situation, but this time it's just another player somewhat near you who dies or manages to get away, and even though you think the mobs aren't that close, they still aggro onto you and kill you. Not a grief. So what's the main difference in these examples? Somebody intentionally trying to get you killed versus game knowledge. There are quests that flag you, quests that kill you. Some mobs have different aggro styles, and while you don't have to know all of this in the beginning, trial and error will teach you these things as you progress and try again.
Alright, bagged on detail.
The other exemption is for duo and trios who have a druid in the party. The rules state that you need to stay in the same zones at all times, but druids need to go to Moonglade to accept and turn in essential class quests. So, in this instance, you are allowed to be separated while the druid takes care of what they need to. I would suggest setting your hearth to where you are, or traveling to a major city before you head to Moonglade, so you can quickly get back to your partners. The last thing I'll mention regarding the rules is that this is a player-created challenge. It's not an official game mode. And while the rules were set in place by somebody else, you are the one who enforces them on yourself. We simply ask that you play by the rules and be honest while participating in the community. You may look at a rule and say, "That's stupid, I'm not going to follow that one," and that's fine. But know that by doing so, you aren't playing the hardcore challenge. You're playing your own versions, and you will be asked to stay separate from the community. So hopefully I covered the rules well enough to get you the basic understanding of the challenge. So the question is, where do you play?
Okay.
The hardcore community promotes playing on official Classic servers, and we are on both Classic and Classic Era servers. For NA, head to Bloodsail Buccaneers. For the EU, hop onto Hydraxian Waterlords. And for Oceanic, Vermulus is the place to be. We occasionally like to hold events on fresh servers, so check with the Discord to see if anything is going on and where to play. Some players have asked about doing the challenge on private servers, and while we can't tell you what to do, we can say that for your run to be officially recognized in the community, it must be done on official Blizzard servers. So, you leveled from 1 to max, following the rules, and didn't die. Congratulations! You've completed the challenge. Your tune can now be played any way you want. Go off and join a normal guild where you can raid and PvP to your heart's content. But what if you want to double down and risk it all? For honor and glory. While the hardcore challenge started as just a leveling challenge, it has evolved to include endgame content where death still equals delete. After reaching max level, and if you so choose to take part, you'll join a new guild, and the rule set will change slightly for these players. You'll be allowed to group up in the open world, trade with your guildies, have access to the guild bank, and run multiple instances of the same dungeon for gear.
Then I'm gonna do WoW
Keep in mind that you're still mortal, so death still equals delete. If you're up for the challenge, you can check the Discord to find out where it's all happening. The hardcore challenge is a learning curve as much as it is a game mode. While I have seen some players come in and complete the challenge in one go, 99% of players won't. They'll take multiple runs, and even then, there will be close calls. So here's a few things to keep in mind while you progress through the challenge. Taking the time to carefully pull mobs, grind lower levels, or just ignore leveling for a bit to work on increasing your professions will have a considerable effect on your survivability. Don't take chances pulling groups of mods if you can pull solo stragglers. Sure, it'll take longer to level, but your chance of survival increases exponentially. Ask yourself a simple question. Would you rather take an extra hour to gain a single level, or lose all your progress because you pulled too many and died? Always be aware of what's around you. Spend time turning your camera around to see everything, especially when fighting mobs. No one wants to be fighting a tough enemy only to have another mob aggro from behind you that you didn't see. Playing with your camera zoomed out can really help you develop good spatial awareness. No matter how careful you are, something will happen eventually. You will find yourself in an unfavorable situation. Always have an escape plan in order to live to fight another day. If you need to wait a few minutes for a big life-saving cooldown or a potion to become available, then just sit and wait. If you need to run away, a good trick to try and master is jumping and turning your body so that way you're facing sideways while moving forward. You can use a mix of your forward and strafing keys to keep you moving in a straight line while keeping your body sideways, thus preventing getting dazed as much as possible. And remember to swivel your camera in order to keep an eye on everything around you while running away. No point in running if you just end up bumping into more mobs. While playing on the vanilla Classic Era servers, you'll notice that without the auction house available to you, upgrades will come much slower as you level. And even on Classic servers, the initial 1 to 60 stretch doesn't really improve on this. This helps add difficulty to the challenge. A level 30 character who's had to rely on quests and mob drops for gear is going to be way underpowered compared to a level 30 character who uses the auction house to stay on top of their upgrades and runs the same dungeon until they get what they want. In some cases, you may not see a weapon upgrade for over 10 levels, and that's okay, it's par for the course. Once you understand that you're weaker than you would normally be, you start to assess situations differently, and you start making smarter plays, which help you survive. It's called a challenge for a reason, and as such, it's not for everyone. I've seen people come in and completely quit after 1 or 2 losses, and I've seen others who have lost 20 or 30 tunes before they finally make it. I myself have taken small or extended breaks from hardcore after losing multiple tunes in a row, but I love this challenge, so I keep coming back to it. You may not. If you're feeling frustrated, it's okay to step away for a bit. The community isn't going anywhere, and will be here upon your return, should you choose. So that should cover everything. Let me know in the comments if you've played hardcore for a while, or you're just jumping into it. Discord, website, and the relevant link videos will all be in the description below. And if you found this guide informative, remember to leave a like. And I'll see you soon.
Okay. Yeah, this will be easy to set up. Now, the only problem, well, okay, look, I'll type in heal com, like a, yeah, definitely, or Or item tooltips. You know, like shadow. Yeah, no. Just type it away, black. Box. Frames. Shadow. Unit frames. Yeah, that should work. Should have had everything done now. Yep, so when I open up my little thing, oh, Twitch chat's here's what I'm gonna do. Game capture. Yep. Oh yeah, and what would be helpful? Well, classic ox. Easy. Bang. Put that there. Put that in games. Oh, like genuinely though. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see... Yeah, I'll see that. League, I know is fine. Desktop's always good to see. I'll play OG well. Put that in games. Yep. Okay, everything should be good now. No. Classic is gonna need to have like that same treatment. Alright. So what we're gonna do right now, boys, so I'm just gonna spin the wheel. Ooh, Torin. Okay. Okay. Oh. Wow. No. Yeah, we'll go with Torin. And then now, boys. Okay. We got WoW Classic back up. Oh, bang. What do I want my Jesus. I'm gonna turn that down also and like volume mixer, bang. A little bit lower and it'll be fine, yeah. 30. I hate Drought, honestly. Troll starting area is not any better. Tristfall Glades might be fun. But honestly, Torrent is seeming to be the best. Now it's whether I want to be a shaman. Ooh, actually, wait. Do I need like totem timers and shit? Curse Forge. Shaman. Blue. Whoa, blue shamans. Okay, yeah. And then, totem? Hmm. Wait. Does he have... Oh man. I can't see all of them. Wrath, add-on. Add-on. Okay. Links. Oh, prototype font? Nice. Perfect, perfect. Hikili. I don't know. Whatever. God, my neck hurts. Jeez. Okay. Cross gambling. Bird facts. What, can't download Lordy UI? Oh. Ah. Huh. And this is not gonna matter. Okay. Yeah, basically what I was thinking. Okay. Of course, of course. I mean, well, like, if I want to go shaman, I can do orc shami. I just can't do undead shami, but I can do priest on undead. I'm going Tauren, obviously. But then it's like, it's up to... Well, okay, I can't play Pally unless I do human, but it's up to... This? Alright. 1 through 4. I want to play Shami. I think I need totem timers, right? Like, that's just the one thing I would need if I were to play Shaman. Alright, and then... What's conflict rotation optimizer? Oh, it just tells you how to play a class. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I rolled Tauren. I mean, honestly, like, Hunter's easy. Yeah. Oh, no, gotta play Druid. Got to play Druid. Have to. You're my biggest moo cow. Clean shaven, just pure thug. That's what I need. Alright. What's female Tauren look like? I want big male bulk for the cool trans mug. Okay. And now. Let's go. Let's get a name randomizer, actually. Like, yeah, let's say Tauren. No, I want something cooler. Race, male Tauren. Aries. No, I feel like that's too good for him. Yeah. Yeah. No, well, yeah, let's just go with Aries. That's just the one I saw first, so why not? Accept. Retrieving. I got floating combat tags. Okay, boys. Getting everything set up. And now I'm just gonna think. Wait, do I have Questy? Yeah, okay. Jesus. Oh, it's Alvin. Streamer plugin. Oh, wow. Okay, so, oh, Bag Brother. And Magnonium shared engine storage. And oh, okay. Man, that's a cool ass icon, honestly. Guild link too. Like, I'm gonna use that. She have a nose ring? Oh my god, she does. Alright, I'm gonna get everything set up for my journey tomorrow. So I'm just gonna hop on it. Like, when my...
Once a nomadic people, the Tauren roamed the endless plains of the Barrens, hunting the mighty Kodo. Scattered across the land, the wandering tribes were united only by their common hatred for their sworn enemy, the marauding Centaur. Seeking aid against the Centaur, the great chieftain Cairn Bloodhoof befriended the savage orcs who had recently journeyed to Kalimdor. With the orcs' help, Cairn and his tribe were able to drive back the Centaur and claim the grasslands of Mulgore for their own. Upon the windswept mesa of Thunder Bluff, Cairn built a refuge for his people. Over time, the scattered tribes united under a single banner. Though the noble Tauren are peaceful in nature, the rites of the Great Hunt are venerated as the heart of their spiritual culture. As a tribesman of Mulgore, you must test your skills in the wild and prove yourself in the Great Hunt.
Oh, why does my UI look like shit? Because I have sexy Matt. Well, I'm just gonna do the rest of this off stream, to be honest. I feel like it'll just be better for just everyone, basically, because it's just gonna be menial shit I'm doing. I already got 2 hours up here, so. Yep, guys, I'm gonna end the stream now. Guess didn't get what I wanted to do today, but I guess I found next video idea to do. Cause why not? It's content. So yeah, I'm just gonna sign off here, I guess. See you guys. Be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully around 2. I was uploading today, and took longer than I really wanted it to, but shouldn't be the problem tomorrow, hopefully. I'm going to be uploading this VOD to the VOD channel. Subscribe to the VOD channel at SmarshGallows Archive. Subscribe to at SmarshGallows on YouTube. Follow my Twitter at GallowsSmarsh. And just follow my Twitch, especially you VOD viewers. You know, twitch.tv/SmarshGallows. If you weren't viewing on Twitch, obviously I upload my VODs on YouTube and Twitch. Jesus Christ, this is going on way too long. Anyways, what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow, Swell Hardcore. Maybe doing it with